Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I just really want to comment on what happened, the unfortunate incident that happened in Australia, Bondi Mall, the attack that happened yesterday. We see this as a terrorist attack and would call it the way it is. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to, associate yourself with any group. When you create terror between the people, then you're seen as a terrorist, okay? This is what it is. Even if they say he has records of mental issues in the past. So, and the police said it has nothing to do with terrorism. That's how they see it, but how we see it is nothing short of a terrorist attack. Secondly, it is quite unfortunate that when this incident just happened, people were busy trying to demonize Islam. They were trying to take advantage of this incident to demonize Islam, to show how barbaric Islam is, to show how violent Islam is, with zero information from the police. None has announced the attacker, but you see people posting on X, especially X, that the attacker is a Muslim, this is what they do, he's a terrorist, he's this, he's that. It's quite unfortunate, okay? And this reminds me of the verse, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps saying, يُرِيدُونَ لِيُطْفِئُوا نُورَ اللَّهِ بِأَفْوَاهِهِمْ وَاللَّهُ مُتِمُّ نُورِهِ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. These guys want to quench the light of Allah with their mouth. And Allah would complete His light even if the disbelievers detest it. And this is exactly what we see. One of the comments or one of the posts that stands out, one I've seen so far, one of the posts that stands out is that of Laura Luman or something of that nature. This lady was so quick, to associate or to pin this incident to the Muslims, despite having no records, zero information from the police. And this is what she said. An Islamic terrorist went on a stabbing spree in Sydney, Australia today in the name of Islam. In the name of Islam. While screaming Allahu Akbar. Remember, this just took place and she's posting this immediately this happened with zero information from the police. Let's continue. Several people died and many more are critically injured. The jihadi stabbed a mother. The jihadi stabbed a mother and stabbed her baby. The mother died shielding her child. Absolutely horrific. Now, you all see why I feel the way I feel about Islam. In other words, why I hate Islam. When you see this, okay, and you think a Muslim actually perpetrated this, you begin to feel this resentment. You begin to feel this hate for Islam. Some people say Muslims are not even the problem. Islam is the problem because Islam teaches these things and then Muslims take out these teachings. So you see the hate they're trying to push to people so they can actually hate Islam. So they can reject Islam. So they can have nothing to do with Islam. When you tell them about Islam, when you tell them about the peace, about the tranquility they would get if they embrace Islam, they wouldn't want to hear anything because they've been brainwashed with information like this. And finally, she said, and you would never see Islamic groups condemn this barbarism. Ever. And now, this person that perpetrated this act is not a Muslim. So now, will she condemn this person? There's no post to condemn that person. And in fact, she didn't take this post down. And there's no community post on this. Community note. Is it community note or community post on this? Nothing. So this is the hate for Islam we keep talking about. And Allah would perfect His light even if these people never relent in their misinformation. Allah would complete His light. Islam is the fastest growing religion and Islam keeps growing. And in fact, I'm happy to see that even Christians were busy calling her out for this. The person is not a Muslim, take this post down, but she refused. With this I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Catch you in the next one.